In other news, police in Wiltshire have declared a major incident after two people were found in a critical condition at their home. The man and woman are now both receiving treatment at the hospital where Yulia and Sergei Skripal were treated earlier on this year. It's believed they've been exposed to an unknown substance. Well, the incident occurred in Amesbury, a town to the north of Salisbury, and on Saturday, emergency services were called to a property on Muggleton Road. The two people were found there, and as I said, police think they were exposed to an unknown substance. They were then taken to Salisbury District Hospital, and cordons have been set up, sealing off a number of areas in Salisbury and Amesbury. We can speak now to Sky's Rebecca Williams, who's outside that hospital in Salisbury for us. And Rebecca, what more can you tell us about what's happened?
Well, yes, it's all a bit of a shock and a surprise, really, because, of course, it was only a few months ago that Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia were poisoned with that deadly Novichok nerve agent. And now, 4 months on, and another major incident is declared. The police are saying they don't yet know whether the two are linked, or at least they're keeping an open mind. But it all relates to that incident on Saturday night in Amesbury. That's about 9 miles away from here. The emergency services were called to a property. Two people in their 40s, a man and a woman, were said to be unconscious. And at the time, emergency services thought that they had taken some form of drug, Class A drug, a bad batch in fact. But it now seems that they are looking into whether they were exposed to some kind of substance. They're doing tests at the moment, and until the results of those tests come back, we don't know the full details. The police on the phone to me a few moments ago said they will be updating us in the next couple of hours or so, but clearly there is an investigation ongoing now. And we've spoken to a neighbour who told us that there was a huge response on Saturday night. There were about 3 fire engines in the photos that they showed us, and there are several serious response emergency vehicles. Here is what she had to say to our reporters.
I've got a 10-year-old son. We live literally 2 seconds away. He plays out here with his friends, you know, so it is a bit of a concern, especially as you're hearing the cordons are sort of in Salisbury, other places in Amesbury as well. So, yeah, very alarming.
Now, Public Health England have got involved here, and they've released a statement, which I'll read you now. They've said the current advice from PHE England, based on the number of casualties affected, is that it's not believed that there's a significant health risk to the wider public. This will be continually assessed as further information becomes known. Now, I should say that a number of sites have been cordoned off, not only in Amesbury but also in Salisbury. The Baptist Centre in Amesbury, that has a cordon around it. There's a police officer at the property where this all unfolded on Saturday, and we're hearing that there are cordons in place in the centre of Salisbury as well. So this is an ongoing, developing incident, and of course we'll bring you the very latest updates as and when we get them.
OK, Rebecca, thank you. A murder inquiry has been launched.